Hey tribe, before we start, I just want to let you know, remind you that you are a creator of your own future. This is just a fun reading I want to do to peek in to see what's happening 10 years from now. But if you want to make changes, you are the one who is responsible for those. So keep that in mind. Pile number 1, we have this little moon and a cat. Pile 2, we have a seahorse. Pile 3, we have a shell. So choose yours, and I will see you in timestamps. Hey pile number 1, let's see what is up with you. Just a quick announcement before we start. I am still offering $20 off of a reading called Advice from Your Higher Self. So if you are in need of one of those, I will link it down below and I'll also pin it in the comment section. Let's go. What's happening 10 years from now? How does your life look like? If you skip the intro, remember that you are the one who is creating your future. So this is just a fun reading, nothing too serious. We're just having a little bit of a playful time here. So we have a partnership and we have abundance. Okay, let's get more information. And I'll be using the Steampunk Tarot together with my own deck on a side. Okay, we have a tower. Why is the tower here? We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay, let's talk about abundance. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay. Let's get more cards. How is your life looking? How are you feeling? What are you like? We have marriage. We have walking away. We have lust. And we have expect signs. Alrighty. I feel like I want one more card for the walking away portion of it. Let's see. We have sex. Oh, we have marriage, sex, lust here. Okay. Pile number 1. What is happening 10 years from now? What kind of space you are in? First thing first, I do see a lot of you will tie the knot and there is a marriage that will take place. It does seem that that marriage will be a very important lesson for you, because there is going to be a lot that you will be uncovering about yourself in that marriage. This is not a marriage that is about rainbows and unicorns. This is an actual raw marriage where some shit will go down. And it's up to you two if you will stay in this partnership and you will stick together, and if you will invest in this partnership, or you will decide to walk away. We have free will, and it's up to two people how they're going to lead their life. Remember, it takes two people to tango, right? So we do see you tying the knot here. You will have tied the knot for some time now, 10 years from now. I do see that this individual is going to be all about the partnership and the collaboration. There is an opportunity that you two will be working together, or you two are working on separate things and you have your own business or your own creation of some sort. That's going to be bringing in quite a lot of income. Financially wise, you're doing really well here. And it does seem that you are doing really well because you're very invested in some sort of an interest or passion, and you turn it into a money-making machine. For all of you, it's going to be different things. You may not even know what it is just yet. Okay, so don't try to attach yourself too much to only one thing, because I feel like life will surprise you. You're gonna be on peak, pile number 1. You're gonna be very sexual, very alluring. There will be temptations. Okay, even if you are in a marriage, there will be temptations. I do see someone who has a high sex drive. If you don't have it right now, if you're like, oh, this is not me, 10 years from now, you are a different person. Okay, even a couple of years from now, we are different people. Some of you, this is not for all of you, you're making money off of this lust. Now, I don't know if you are creating something. I know you have a sex shop, you're selling lingerie, you are selling something that's to do with sex, or the way you're marketing your product or your service. It is very alluring. It does seem like the sex and the money is somehow connected here. Now, don't take sex for sex only. Sex is the creative energy, right? It's a very powerful energy. It does seem that you somehow using that energy for your own creativity. You're very free in your sexuality as well. I feel like you're going to explore quite a lot in bedroom, in your partnership. There is no taboo here. You want to know how certain things feel, and you are not ashamed. If you right now watching this, you're pretty shy, listen, it's not a version of you that we're seeing here 10 years from now, okay? I do see you being quite busy. You're going to be busy, like a busy bee here. There's a lot for you to take care of. There's this happening, there's this event. It seems that you're kind of like a businessman, businesswoman energy. You gotta attend a business event, you gotta market yourself, so you have to attend some other event. You gotta also take care of what's happening at home. I'm also seeing people building a house or preparing themselves for buying a property and then renovating it and then either selling it or renting it. There's a lot that is happening in your life 10 years from now. You're going to be pretty busy taking care of everything. In terms of finances, I don't see here that you are worried at all. I see you getting your buck, and it's because you're very driven and motivated. You're also a bit of a risk taker 10 years from now. I don't know how you are right now, but you are very brave. In general, your ambience, your energy is very brave and unapologetic, to be honest. Let's see what else we got here. What is going to be the highlight 10 years from now for you? What is the highlight? What is the highlight? You basically are not taking any shite. And if there's going to be anyone who does not match your values or who belittles you in any way, you're going to be very direct with these people or with this person. Same for the marriage. If the partner starts being lazy and they invested a lot of time in you and a lot of effort at the beginning, maybe the first couple of years, and if they start slacking or if they start being a little bit like not showing enough attention or just being lazy in general, you're gonna confront this individual and you will not have it. You are not afraid to split ways with people who do not stand by you or who do not want to invest in you as much as you are investing in them. You, again, there's this very brave energy, very, very brave energy. Okay, anything else? Yeah, you are visible. I don't know what you're doing here. You may be some of you may have some sort of fame, or you are very well known for something that you do. Is the skill that you have perfected 10 years from now, and a lot of people need that skill set of yours. People know that you are doing, in your field, you are probably one of the best people to go to. And you're probably one of the most expensive people to go to because of your expertise and your knowledge. But people still seek for your services because you are worth it. It sounded almost like an ad. Okay. Anything else about your emotional well-being? You go, okay, as long as my health is good, I feel good emotionally and as well mentally. So a lot of you will be working out or have some sort of healthy routine Particularly, I'm seeing yoga, meditation, Pilates. Depending on what you need. Some of you are going to be much more hardcore in terms of exercise, and you will have a glow up 10 years from now. Or maybe a lot of people in your circle, they are getting older, the same like you, but you're deciding to get your stuff together in terms of your health and how your body looks. You want your body to be tight and strong, and you will have a glow up. Of course, if you invest your time and energy into this. You may listen to this and say, hey, I heard what Brigita said, so I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna exercise now. Don't do that, okay? Don't. Do not do that. Look, you're very well balanced in terms of when to be wild and free and when to be super mature and responsible. You basically work hard and play hard, pile number one. And there's a lot of people that know you, and I don't know what you are doing out there, what you will be doing out there, but you are known in public or in your town or in, I don't want to say in your circle. It's much wider than that. You may be doing something with social media, or you may be representing a really cool brand, and a lot of people know your face, okay? I hope this made sense, pile number one. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey, group number two, let's see what we have for you. Just a quick announcement before we start. I still am offering until 20th of June, depending on when you watch this, $20 off of a reading called Advice from Your Higher Self. I will pin it in the comment section if you need more information. Okay, what do we have here? We have expectation and we have work occupation, and it rhymes. Let's get more cards. How is your life looking 10 years from now? How is your life looking 10 years from now? King of Swords, Three of Swords, the Lovers, the King of Wands, strong masculine influence here. Let's get one more for each. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the Ten of Cups. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I see you. It's more so talking about some of the events, pile number two, that will be taking place in the meantime. So we will roll with this because this seems to be important for some of you. How is your life looking 10 years from now? Let's see what we got. We have tidy up. We have sleep. We have property. We have platonic love. We have a mother. We have creativity. Bottom of the deck, we have a sibling. You have a lot of people around you, okay? Why this is showing up this way is because a lot of those people will be influential in your life, and influential in, not in a way that, you know, you love having people around you. There will be opportunities and there will be very important life lessons. Okay, pile two. 10 years from now, what we're being shown is that you are grinding, okay? You're working hard, and you're working hard. Why? Because you are, you have either bought a couple of properties or you are preparing to buy a property here for yourself. There is two stories that I'm getting here. There is one group of people who want to focus on investing in properties and either renting or selling them after renovations. And there's another group of people who are saving for their dream house, okay? So this is not just an apartment, it feels big to me. You are a big daydreamer, pile 2 here, and it seems that you will be trying everything that you can in order to get to the place where you want to be. I really feel that you don't probably come from the rich background or wealthy background. You are the one who want to change the feels like an ancestral line slightly, the ancestral karma too, especially if people in your family, even if they earn money, they didn't know how to keep it or they didn't know how to make more money from it. You are the one who's thinking about how can I make my money work. We do see 2 relationships that are significant here throughout those 10 years. And one relationship or romantic relationship is being shown to me that is going to be one of the most memorable ones for you because of how charismatic that individual was. I don't see that you're gonna end up being with them, but you're gonna remember them. It's, the energy that I'm being given here is the person who is really charming and they can wrap you around their finger, but at the same time they can break your heart. And you keep being drawn to that individual. You may even be coming back to that individual. Please don't waste your time. Again, as I said in the intro, it is up to you how you're going to organize everything, plan everything, and what kind of future you're going to have. So we're being shown an individual. It's not that you need to watch out for them. You gotta watch out for your own actions so that you don't bite yourself in the ass and you don't waste time. Okay? They may be promising you things, I'm gonna be better, come back to me, blah, 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 blah. I don't see a happy ending in that scenario. I do see a relationship here for you. I don't see you being married just yet 10 years from now. Maybe because someone is like, listen, we're not gonna do the whole shebang and maybe your traditions are different. Maybe you deciding not to get married in a traditional way, or your marriage looks different from other people's marriage. Okay, so don't take that as, oh my god, I won't be married 10 years from now. There is something very different about your marriage and about your relationship. I do see you with an individual who either comes from a different background or you two are completely different brains. What's interesting here, you may think that you are not compatible. This is not the person that I talked about before. These are 2 different individuals. You may think that you are not compatible, but the thing is, those differences of yours will make you a strong team. You're gonna have to understand that this individual can be cold-minded at times and is very direct. The good thing here is that this individual will tell you how it is. This is not someone who's gonna lie to you. This is not someone who's just gonna say yes just to please you. They will be very raw and honest with you, so you'll always know what to expect from this individual. This is also someone who's super smart. The energy they give me is a teachers, a mentors, a philosophers type of energy. Someone who works in uni, maybe a boss of an educational company of some sorts, or a very important tech company. Anything really that requires the cold mind and logic and no emotions involved. This could also be a police officer, a sheriff, or anything like that. The person could work in a law firm. You are being shown to me as someone who is a very sensitive being in this relationship. You may think right now that you are like, I am tough. I'm tough, I'm logical, I don't take shit. This person will bring out the softness in you, and you'll be more in your feminine energy, and some of the things that they may say or do, you may take it a little bit more personally than ever before, because you sit in that feminine energy and you go, damn boy. But it is true what you said, so I can't be mad at you, because I appreciate your rawness and honesty. These two people, I'm seeing that either you live in one town, this person lives in another. Even if this person was born, for example, in America, their background is probably different. They are not white, American. Just giving you an example. Also could be a situation where you live in two different continents, two different countries. I do see a difference in terms of culture and your blood here. I'm seeing a lot of friendships that are new in your life 10 years from now. And I know that a lot of people say, it's much more difficult to find new friends when you get older. But in your case, it feels the opposite to me. You are more outgoing and you are more open to new friendships. And it's because you're going to have some sort of a hobby or a tradition that gathers people together. And I'm seeing you meeting those people, like-minded people, through some sort of a hobby or something that you are interested in. Pat on the back for you because you will have learned how to have quality sleep and how important sleep is actually for you. I wouldn't be surprised if you are going to bed at 9 p.m. This is your main priority. In order for me to be productive in my work, your work is very different from the regular work. Either you have a masculine job as a female, or it's quite an unconventional job, or this job requires physical strength, okay? But there is something, when people look at you and they ask you what you do in life, once you say that to them, they go, I would never have expected this. There is something very interesting in terms of your job and how you look or how you dress. I do see you getting a testament or someone is leaving you property. This is someone from your family. If this is not property, this is not a home, an apartment, then this is a significant amount of money that someone leaves you. One of the challenges you may have 10 years from now is reclaiming back your creativity, and it's going to be really important for you because you tend to have this creative soul about you, but you're going to be focusing on making money, I'm seeing here, in a different way. And at some point, you're going to have to bring the creativity back. So that creativity may show up as a new hobby or as something you do on the weekends or on a side, but it seems systematic to me. That you do it every Sunday, for example, or you do it every Friday. Make sure you don't leave creativity on the side at all, because I feel like it feeds your heart, especially if you won't be working in a creative job. Okay? So that's what I got for pile number 2. I hope this made sense, and thank you for being here. Until the next time. Hey pile 3, the sun came out in your reading. Let's see what we got. Before we start, a quick announcement. I'm still offering until the 20th of June the $20 off of a reading called Advice from Your Higher Self. If you need more info, it's going to be in the description as well as in the pinned comment. We have a young woman as well as the courthouse. Ooh, let's get more info, shall we? Let's actually put it here. How is your life looking 10 years from now, or some of the important stories that we need to know of? And just a reminder, if you skip the intro, you are a captain of your own ship in terms of the future. Okay, so we're just doing this reading for fun to see what you may expect. How is your life looking 10 years from now? We have the 6 of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Star. Okay. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have have strength. Ooh, we have the Four of Pentacles. Let's get one more deck. What's happening? Nature, harmful habits, business deal, confrontation, signs, okay. Therapy, platonic love, visibility. I feel like there's one more here. Social media, yes, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have health. We have harmful habits and we have health here, and we have nature. Let's put it right here. These are talking to one another. 10 years from now, heavy focus on health, okay? Heavy. You, especially if you have significant harmful habits where you smoke way too much or you drink way too much, and it's not just social, right? Or if you're addicted to something, you are really focusing on that aspect of the self, on the shadow aspect of the self. A lot of you are going to therapy, and therapy will be super helpful for you in every aspect really here. Would it be to do with harmful habits? Would it be with something that that would help you to kind of resolve in your personal relationships? I do see here that you're going to have a glow up. In 10 years from now, you're gonna look much younger than a lot of other people around you who are the same age. It could be that some of you going for some sort of procedures. It's very possible. But for most of you, I really feel that you just have good genes, to be honest. And the more you age like a fine wine. It is mostly, a lot of times, applicable for men, right? He gets scruffy a little bit. They have salt and pepper hair. A lot of times that's a male thing. But for you here, you are the one who's glowing the fuck up here. You look very youthful. And you know why? It makes sense, because you are getting rid of some of those harmful habits that you had. You're focusing on your health. You're focusing on your skin. If these are not surgeries, then you're definitely glowing because of what you are doing inside of your body, what you put in your body, how much you drink water, what you eat, right? So you look at your body as a temple. I do see for a lot of you, you will probably come back to live in a place, or you will be living in a place that feels like home, meaning it could be in your own country, especially if you don't live there right now. It could be in the area you used to live. That place feels very familiar. You have been there before, okay? Either you've been on long vacation over there and you love that place, or this is a place that feels like home, somewhere around your parents or grandparents. For a lot of you, you're making a decision where to live because of a child I'm seeing here. I do see you have a child. I don't know if this is your own child or this is someone else's child that you are with. Regardless, we do see a child in your reading here. I am seeing you, I don't know why, I'm not picking up specific stories from a courthouse. It could be that some of you work in legal field. If that's not the case, then you are signing some sort of important documents that bring you a lot of money. You're making some sort of a business deal. It does seem very important in terms of money. We have social media and we have visibility. Two of the cards from this deck that talk about fame, following, opportunities. Wouldn't be surprised if most of you watching this pile worked as an influencer, or you sold a product online and you have to market yourself well. You have to make sure that your business is visible online. But it doesn't seem like a small business here to me. It feels something more significant. You may be signing a business deal with a bigger company and somehow working together. You are incorporating maybe a couple of aspects in one business. It's interesting. It does seem like the visibility itself is what kind of catapults you to more opportunities later down the line. I see a lot of you are saving money. So if you suck at saving money right now, or if you don't know how to navigate your money or how to budget, you are much better at it 10 years from now. See, your power 10 years from now is your strength, and you realize that it's your body's strength. And you realize that if I won't have enough energy, if I will feel tired every morning I wake up, I will not do much. I will not be able to achieve much in my life. So let me focus on my health and figure out why sometimes I feel super drained, or how can I boost my energy from the early morning so that I am productive. So your productivity is directly connected to the finances. And yes, it is very logical. But I really want to push this, stress it for someone, because someone either can end up being like, oh, I'm too lazy to focus on my health, or I don't like going to doctors, or I don't like to make appointments, or I'm just like, I'm a lazy ass. Your cards are saying, what kind of life you want to live? It's completely, entirely up to you. Okay, because you have really good opportunities, but if you won't have good health or enough stamina, strength, and discipline, those opportunities may fly past you. Okay, so be in alignment with that. In terms of businesses and in terms of money, you're gonna have to fight for it. It's not that it's just given to you. I do see competition, and you will need to figure out a way how to win that competition. How to be different in your own field, what to create or what to do, or how to work. It could be the way you work, right? It doesn't have to be an actual business of yours. It's the way you work. Every person works slightly differently, and that's why we're all so interesting. One therapist can be for you, and other therapist is not really your cup of tea. Not to say that they're a bad therapist, but it's just something very unique about them that you like. So you are finding your authenticity, and that authenticity is what is making you money. Okay. I do see you very bonded with a very close friend. Either you live almost like, I'm seeing someone living in the same house with a friend, or someone who feels like a friend. Either you live together, or you move closer to each other, because this friendship is much more than just a friendship. This is a soul contract, and this is like another part of you. It could be platonic that we're talking about, but it could also be a friendship that you create with someone who you have a romantic relationship with. Overall, you give me this energy of a free individual 10 years from now, who's not very much tied to a location. You can go, you can travel, you can experience the world, but you also have responsibilities where if you're planning a trip, you go, okay, I'm gonna work remotely, you're gonna have to figure out some logistics. You are free to go, but you have to figure out, okay, if I need to take some products with me, or do I have a responsible person in the warehouse to cover me meanwhile I'm working remotely from my laptop, doing the marketing, talking to people, making business deals. So It seems that you are hiring someone to help you out. But I hope this made sense, pile number 3, and this was interesting to listen to. Thanks for passing by, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.